Okay. So first thing we're gonna do is learn how to put it together.
Okay.
A little bit loudly for this. So this is called the shoulder rest. And the shoulder rest, you put it on the high side, goes on the left. So on down here. It clips on like this. And we want this side to be a little bit lower than this side. And then put it up onto your shoulder, because that's the shoulder rest. And then make sure, not all the way like that.
Oh, like that.
Yes, and then this is the chin rest. So your chin goes there. And
Okay.
Make sure the shoulder rest looks good. So you want it to be like partly on your chest and partly on your shoulder. And the chin rest won't be directly on your chin. It'll be more on your jaw, kind of like a jaw rest instead of a chin rest. Okay, so that's how you hold it and put it together. And then we have these things called contact points. So contact points, we have our thumbs and our fingers on our left hand. So your thumb will go a little bit high up, and it'll rest, not all the way high up, and then put it down a little bit. It'll rest on there like this.
Okay.
Yeah, and then your fingers should be able to reach every string comfortably. And then could you be able to reach this string too? With every finger? Not all the way down here. Just more up here. So those are finger contact points, and then make sure your thumb stays more flexible instead of bent. So make sure that it's kind of like you can push down on it and stuff like that. And so those are those contact points. And so that's essentially how we hold it. Looks pretty good. I'll put it up a little bit like that. So you have to hold it up, because if we hold it down, yeah, but you don't have to hold it all the way up. And then if we have like a regular chair, you typically sit with your body angled this way to the right, so that if the conductor is like right up here, then you still be able to see them when you play. And so yeah, that's pretty much how we hold it. Rest your jaw on this part a little bit more. Does the shoulder rest feel comfortable?
Yeah.
Do you think? Okay. Cool. So then we'll learn the parts of the violin. So this part is the fingerboard, the black part.
Okay.
This is the scroll and tuning pegs, but we won't really be using the tuning pegs. If we were to tune, then we'd use these down here, which are the fine tuners. They're just a little easier to use. Don't do it.
Okay.
We're going to. And then we have the bridge here, which holds it all together. And this is the body, and these are the F holes, and chin rest, shoulder rest. And everything is held together. Nothing is glued on, basically. I mean, like, some things might be a little bit glued on, but everything is pretty much held together by tension. So that's why we have to, like, be careful with it, because if one thing pops off, like, everything could pop off, because it's held together by tension. And so the string names also, we have G, D, A, E from bottom to top. So
G, E, D, O, G, D, A, E.
And it's tuned in fifths. So if you know that G is the bottom, then if you count up G, A, B, C, D, that's a fifth. And then D, E, F, G, A is a fifth. So yeah, they're just fifths apart from each other. So G, D, A, E from bottom to top. And so yeah, those are the string names.
Okay.
Okay, so put up the violin. Okay. So do you remember what this is called? Fingerboard?
The fingerboard.
Do you remember your contact points that we talked about? With your thumb and your finger.
Oh yeah, my thumb and my fingers need to be able to reach every string.
Yeah.
Yep.
That looks good. You come down a little bit. Like just down. Yeah. And make sure
Okay.
it's flexible.
All right.
And so that's our left hand contact points, and straighten it up a little bit. Yeah.
I want to turn sideways.
Yeah, so that
So
it's
that I
all,
can see
so
the
you can
conductor.
Yep. All right. And so if we were to play a song using pizzicato, so bring up your right hand. Show me where you think your right hand would go. Like if you were to pluck the string. No, not down there. Yeah. Okay, so that's kind of it. So take your right hand and make a little rainbow.
Rainbow?
With just your pointer finger and your thumb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, remember the rainbow? Not yet. So put your thumb on the corner of the fingerboard.
Oh, corner of the fingerboard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, and the rest of your fingers are gonna kind of like, just do that.
All right.
Curl in.
Curl in.
Yeah, and then you can pluck with your first finger. Yeah, make sure this thumb also stays flexible, so you don't want any tension in any of our fingers.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks good. Okay, and then keep in mind this thumb is B down. So those are our contact points. And let's see. Yeah, okay. So we can learn how to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Okay.
You want? Okay. So we're gonna learn it by rote instead of by like having sheet music in front of us because it's more effective to like listen to it instead of like looking at it necessarily. And also if you're starting out and don't know how to read music, then it won't stress you out seeing all of the notes and everything. Okay, so do you remember which string the D string is? No.
Oh, this is this one.
That's the D string. So Twinkle Twinkle Little Star starts D D A D D A. No, so we're only gonna stay on the D and A string. We're not gonna use G or E. Yeah. Okay. So if D is that string, where do you think E would be?
D.
Yeah, not the E string, but if this is the D string, knowing what you know, like like a little bit about music.
Okay.
So
it'd be the next one up.
With your first finger. So if your first finger is on that's the G string. So if your first finger is on the E string or the D string, then we get E. And then you know like how it's kind of supposed to sound. So play open D. D D E D D E D E.
I know, but how do I get there?
You have to kind of move around and find it yourself. D E. Do you know it? We're not gonna do that. No, because only your first finger is gonna play E. It's not gonna play all the notes.
Okay.
So can you play D and then E? Play D. D E E. There you go. Okay, and then to play F, take your second finger and put it where you think F is on the same string.
Right there?
Yes. So can you play D, E, F? Okay, and then G would be your third finger, wherever you think G is. So play D, E, F.
There it is.
Play it again. D, E, F. No, not quite. And it's F sharp, so it's going to be a whole step up from E rather than a half step up from E. That's
there
G.
it is.
And then play A, which is open string. Okay, and that's all the notes to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Okay.
So can you play the D, E, F again? You gotta remember our contact points and keep in mind everything, and try to remember where it is in terms of the fingerboard, so that you won't have to be moving around to find it every time.
It's hard to figure that out.
Yeah, it is. You have to really listen to intonation and everything. F sharp. Yeah, so the second and third fingers are going to be much more
Closer together. Okay.
Yeah, because it's F sharp
Okay.
and G. So F sharp and G are only a half step apart as opposed to a
right,
full step.
exactly.
So they're going to be super close together rather than as far apart as the first finger and the second finger.
E, 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 F,
F sharp,
sharp.
G. A little lower. Yeah, like super close together. And then remember to keep these fingers tucked in.
Oh, right.
You don't have to like tension tuck.
Honey, you're
You don't have to like tension tuck them in, but
okay.
yeah.
Just keep them curled in.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's good, but remember to keep your thumb on the corner of the fingerboard.
oh.
And then your fingers tucked in. I know, there's so much to remember. That's why, so it's okay if we don't get to the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star song.
Okay.
Because there's like a lot to remember when it comes to it because everything, like, your fingers are just like working constantly. Don't tuck them in with tension. Keep them like kind of in your palm-ish. These
Okay.
fingers. And then your thumb isn't going to rest on it. It's kind of going to, under it.
Under it. Okay.
Yeah, in a way.
All right. Let's try this again.
This finger looks good though. It's okay if intonation isn't perfect right away either, as long as you know that it's D, E,
Yeah,
F sharp,
okay.
G pretty close together,
Okay.
and then A. Yeah, and those are the 4 notes that we learned. And then
Okay.
if you wanted to continue going up to the D major scale, then A has the same exact fingerings. We don't have to do that. Well, actually, we're going to do B also.
Yeah, where's B?
Yeah, B is 1 on the A string. Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, so what are the notes?
Okay,
And-
so D, 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 A, A, D, D, A, B, B, A. And then we'd start, and then we go G, G, F sharp, E, E, D. So G, do you remember how many fingers G is?
3.
It's 3, but it's going to be. And then it just repeats A, A, G, G, F sharp, E. Wait for me first. And then you'd repeat it again. G, G, F sharp, E. It's okay if it's not perfect, but also remember to keep this up. B. A, G, G, F sharp, E, E, D. Yeah, and keep these fingers tucked in.
I want to get that.
The E. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to try it again? Nope, first finger. And then a little bit further down. Higher up on the fingerboard.
Okay. Higher
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, so when we do, so you have the E down, so when you do B on the A string, it's going to be the same place as the E is, just on the A string instead of the D string.
Okay.
Keep it up.
Sorry. It hurts my shoulder actually a little
Aw.
bit to do that. It's
Just
old
a you
people's
thing.
disease.
It's okay. And then the shoulder rest, if it's not sitting comfortably, you'll let me know. But
Okay. No, it is.
should be, okay. Yeah, it should be a little bit on your shoulder to your chest. keep these fingers tucked in your thumb on the hooked on the corner, the bottom right corner.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, remember our contact points. So keep this in and make sure everything is relaxed. If you want to shake it out, for
Hurts
a
my
minute.
shoulder.
Shake it out for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's important to shake out every few minutes, especially when we're beginning, because we can get tense in our fingers because we're not used to everything yet. And so that's important to remember.
Okay.
Okay. Show me how you put it up.
So I loosely put my thumb there.
You don't have to do that yet. You would just
Okay.
put it up first. And then an important thing to remember when we have it up is that we should be able to hold it so closely that we can let our left hand go, our left arm go, and still have it up. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so make sure you can do that, and then you can worry about contact points and everything. Okay, so yeah.
Okay,
That looks
so loosely
good.
there.
Yeah,
I can reach.
Yeah.
Yep.
and then kind of like out of it, yeah. You can put your thumb a little bit further down the fingerboard. Okay. Not too far down, but like we want to be able to reach as far down the fingerboard as we can, but we don't have to worry about it yet.
And then there.
Bottom right corner.
Okay.
Hook it on there, kind of. And then first finger is plucking. These fingers are tucked under. Yeah. Can you like pluck the strings a little harder, do you think? Yeah. See, that's a better sound. Don't be worried about breaking the strings. They're like not gonna break, no matter how hard you. I mean, like you're not gonna do it.
Why is it like that? Why is it so tense?
That's just kind of how plucking is. Like with
Okay.
it. Eventually, that's kind of it's. Yeah, that's just how plucking is. Put it further up, further down on the fingerboard. Do, do. Way further down. There you go.
Ah.
There you go. A, G, G,
Oh.
F sharp, E.
Okay.
Keep your thumb hooked on the corner of the fingerboard. There you go. Nice.
Good.
Pretty good.
Cool.
All right. That's all. I think we're
Good.
good.
Yay.
Yeah, good job.
Thanks.
Bye, Lenny.